Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for the time to speak on this very important piece of legislation. You know, having the opportunity to help lead the effort in committee and now on the House floor to get FCC process reform passed is something I'm passionate about, because I feel that this legislation will make great strides towards improving the predictability, efficiency, and transparency of the FCC and its operations. A common theme I've witnessed throughout my time here in Congress is that of bureaucrats coming up with solutions in search of problems. In terms of the FCC in particular, I feel that sometimes they do so without following a standard set of procedures, statutory law, or regulatory guidelines. I believe this can be seen in some of the recent mergers in which certain concessions have been extracted from concerned parties in order to push the wills of those at the Commission. This is not the way to run what should be an open and transparent rulemaking process. Government transparency is a major key to gaining the trust of the public, and this legislation will put into place some really common sense reforms. Key among those is telling the FCC that they must publish the specific text of proposed rules for all to see before adoption of those rules. They must also allow enough time for the public to comment on those proposed rules so that their voices can also be heard. I've seen that Chairman Jankowski has made some very good progress in implementing much of what's in this legislation. But the fact of the matter is that many of those efforts are done at his discretion and are no longer in place when he leaves. Statutory and regulatory authority should be what moves the decision-making process of the FCC, and I believe the efforts of this bill will put the FCC in line with the intent of Congress. I thank the Chair, and I yield back.